Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buy video. In this video we're looking at the concept of buyer's remorse. So what is it? Well, buyer's remorse occurs when somebody has made a purchase and they nearly instantly regret it. And we've all been there ourselves. As soon as you pay the money for something in particular, that's when it becomes real, and that's when you start to question if you've made the right decision, and maybe you regret it, maybe there's some remorse. How does it work? Well, it works because, like I say, at that moment of purchase or just afterwards, the buyer needs reassurance that they've made the right decision. If it takes too long for you to deliver what they've paid for, whether that's a product or a service, or if there's an issue with communication, then they might regret their decision. Buyer's remorse can come from people being pushed into things as well. So people being pushed into buying things, then once they've had a chance to relax afterwards, they realize what's happened. And this is why having a relaxed selling style and putting people first, giving them the information and the opportunity they need to make the best decision for themselves, is the best way to sell to somebody, because it really cuts down on the possible instances of buyer's remorse, because the person is making their own decision in their own time with all the information that they need. So how can you use it? Well, from experience, buyer's remorse comes down to two distinct factors. If you want to stop it from happening and minimize it from happening, this is what you need to do. The first one is deliverables. How soon could you provide your buyer with what they paid for? The longer it takes to take delivery, the higher the risk of remorse. So this could be the physical delivery of goods, or it could be the digital delivery of something. Whatever it is, as soon as they pay their money, the shorter the time it takes for them paying their money to getting some kind of value from you, some kind of deliverable, the better. And the second one is communication. So how soon could you communicate with your buyer? This is where having something like an onboarding process is really beneficial. If I pay you and I don't really hear anything, and maybe I have to chase you up to say, oh, did you get my payment, blah, blah, blah. It just doesn't feel very good. If I'm paying money, I want to feel like I'm being looked after, catered for, cared for, and that's why it's so important. So that's buyer's remorse. When someone buys something or sends money in particular for the transaction, there's a risk they may regret their decision. So we need to reassure them as soon as they buy and really focus on how soon you can get the deliverable to them and your communication with them. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.